Good morning on a great Monday morning. Like I always say, Monday could be the best day of the week. It's the day that you set your path for the week and you set the accomplishments that you plan on having. But let's talk about something for a minute. Let me share a thought with you. Sit down, have a cup of coffee with me this morning because here's the way I see it. As businesses, one of our goals is higher profits. In other words, we want to raise that bottom line. Isn't that true in every business where we can get more profit from the business? But here's the thing I'm seeing. So many people think that the answer to higher profits is we got to get more sales. Now, I don't disagree with sales. And I love the idea of capitalizing on the sales opportunities that we have in front of us every single day. And to be honest with you, this is an area that every business probably can improve in. But there's another side of the profit picture, and that is how much money is slipping straight through your fingertips from your potential profit dollars. And what I'm talking about here is something we refer to as waste. You know, as you do waste studies in companies that we do, what do we often find? We often find that waste can be as much as 12%, 15%, and even 20% of the gross income of the company. That's right. It is an atrocious amount of money that is flushing right down the drain every single day. So, what you've got to do, if you want to stop this drain of your profit dollars, the waste that we see, and convert it into true profit, bottom line profit, what you've got to do is you got to start tracking it. You got to start measuring it, and you got to start coming up with processes to reduce this waste that's slipping right through your fingertips every single day. This is the whole purpose of lean. And if we look at this, lean is used by many manufacturing companies, service companies, and others around the world. The lean processes took Toyota to the top of the car manufacturing status many years ago. And you know the funny thing? When the Toyota people learned lean, where did they learn it? From Henry Ford's book and by observing the Ford Manufacturing Company. I was looking at a documentary just last night, and it was all about the cars that made a difference in this world. And what it talked about was Porsche, the Volkswagen, and also got into Toyota and Honda, and how the Toyota was simply failing. It wasn't being recognized. So what did one of the Toyota officials did? He headed off to Detroit, Michigan. And what he did, he observed the Ford Motor Company in operation. He observed where there were inefficiencies, and they redesigned their manufacturing process. And lean has a lot of different connotations. But here's the whole thing. Let me ask you, do you know what your waste is? Are you actually job costing the jobs that you do? Do you come out and at the end of a job, do you know what the profit was and do you know what the waste was? See, this is what we call continuous improvement. And every single day, this is what progressive managers are doing. They are on a path of continuous improvement. In other words, every single day, they want to be a little bit better than they were yesterday. And one of the key areas here is waste. Just think, what if you were losing 10%? 10% of your gross dollars. And if you could lower this down to less than 1%, think about that. Think about the difference because when you do that, those dollars that you save in waste go directly to your bottom line. And see, there's another factor in this, which is how many sales dollars does it take to replace the waste? Think about it. That's a computation and a calculation that comes from your net profit. But here's the real honest truth. So often, a large percentage of your sales dollars are deducted simply to cover the cost of waste. Folks, it's just good business sense. It's good management areas. Why don't you work on this? Think on it. How can you track and measure your waste? Because if you don't track and measure it, you can't improve it. You see, this is what happens. We get used to waste. We just see it happening all the time, all around us. Take a look today. Think about it. What's happening in your company this week? Take a really hard look this week and see how much wasted motion there is. How many wasted minutes? Because so often we look at waste as materials. But any lean expert will tell you that when a waste study is done, 95% of the waste is in wasted time. What's a minute cost you? What's an hour cost you? And how many of these are you losing in any given week? My name's Jerry Eisenhower. Our company is CBC Success Group. Let us know if we can help you with this area or any other area that's challenging you in your business and help you turn your business from one of your dreams into one of your true realities. Appreciate you joining me today. Hope you have a great week. Look forward. My email address is right there on the screen. Feel free to reach out to us here at any time at CBC Success Group.